Creed 2 was directed by Stephen Caple Jr. and stars Michael B. Jordan along with Tessa Thompson. 3 years after the events of the first film, Adonis Creed goes toe-to-toe in the ring with the son of Ivan Drago, the man who killed Adonis' father, Apollo. I very much enjoyed Creed in 2015. Not only was it a great boxing movie, but it also did a good job in progressing the Rocky storyline. Creed 2, I expected much of the same thing. Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone reprising their roles as their iconic characters. And you know what? It is great seeing these two guys on the screen, having Rocky be the coach for Adonis. I love every single time we see these guys in the film together. What these movies are able to accomplish with their characters should be recognized. The character development is truly top-notch. The Rocky/Creed franchise is not just about boxing, it's about the people and the struggles they go through trying to become the best they possibly can in the sport of boxing. With all this great character depth, we begin to understand the characters super well. This is a very difficult feat for franchises to succeed with, but Rocky/Creed, these movies know exactly how to make the most out of their characters and the situations they are placed in. Something I liked more from Creed 2 compared to Creed 1 is the boxer opposite to Adonis Creed in the ring. Ivan Drago does return in this movie. It's great seeing him back on the big screen in a Rocky film, and his son, Viktor Drago, is the one that faces Adonis in the film. I went into this film thinking Viktor Drago would be this Megatron type of character who is super large, a massive human being, but there isn't much else to him other than the fact that he is so big. But they did a tremendous job in making us care for his character and actually giving him a personality and a reason for us to get behind him and understand his story. We can't say the same thing about the boxer who faces Adonis in Creed 1. That guy we know nothing about. He's just a boxer, one of the best in the world, going against Adonis Creed. This is not just a movie about Creed and his backstory and what he goes through. This is a story about both Creed and Viktor Drago. You're more into the boxing match in this movie compared to Creed 1. I like to classify Creed 2 as a more personal story because we know there is some bad blood between Rocky and Ivan Drago. Ivan's son Viktor takes on Adonis, who is the son of Apollo, so the movie does a fantastic job in building up to this giant fight. If there wasn't a backstory to this boxing match, this film would not be nearly as intriguing as it is, but because we have that at the center of this film, it makes it all the more better. Do I even have to mention how entertaining and well filmed the boxing matches are in this movie? They are nothing short of spectacular. Some of the best boxing matches ever put on the big screen for audiences to watch. Creed 2 is one of those movies that has a backbone. There is a story to tell, and this is not just a movie that was put out to make money and for there to be a sequel. No, there's much more to it. The only thing that really prevents this movie from being better than it could have been is the fact that it is a boxing movie. There are many cliches here. There's only so much you can do, so many directions that a director can go in to make the movie feel different than other boxing movies that have already been made. I knew this going into the film. Most people, I'm sure, knew the same thing. There's only so many scenarios and things you could do with a boxing movie. It is hard to ignore the predictable nature of Creed 2, but I still had a great time watching this movie on the big screen. I think it's pretty close to being as good as the first one. It's just that it is a tad bit too predictable at times and feels cliched like a lot of other boxing movies. I'm giving Creed 2 an 84%. Funny enough, this is the third straight sequel in a row I've reviewed in the last week, and somehow it was still really good. I wouldn't be opposed to stopping at a Creed 2, but it wouldn't surprise me more than anything else if they were to keep going and moving on with the Rocky/Creed franchise. So for those of you who also saw Creed 2 over the break or over the weekend, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are of it. And as always, if you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.